Hello. So I wanted to film a video just to talk about some thoughts that have been going through my head this morning. I'm more inclined to sit down and record a video these days rather than write because I've been I've been really lazy in my writing, which is why I don't have a lot of posts on my blog lately. But we were without water. Our septic system was backed up since New Year's Day. So we were without the ability to shower and all those other fun things that running water does for you, because we weren't able to put any water down our pipes. And it was a little bit miserable for a few days, but when it came back on, just so happy, and that happiness is so wonderful, and happiness is an amazing thing. And one of the things, I always used to say that happiness was my goal. But I've been realizing more and more, and not to knock happiness, because of course happiness is absolutely wonderful. But happiness really isn't a goal. It's a side of a pendulum swing. To be truly happy means that usually means you're happy because you're not in a bad situation anymore. You're in a good situation. You're in a good pendulum swing. Happiness is found in that kind of balance. I wrote a song called "Happiness is Always the Answer." I recorded that somewhere around a decade ago. It was on my first album, in this style, for what you probably know me for. My first album, Multidimensional Voice, "Happiness is Always the Answer" was one of the tracks there. And at that time, I suppose that was my philosophy. But if I had to write that song again now, 10 years later, with a different perspective on life, I would probably say that gratitude is always the answer, because gratitude is a state of being that we can be in no matter our circumstances, and it can shift the world around us, where happiness, to me, seems to be a reaction to a situational portion of my life. I suppose you can look at both that way, but I've just come to see how the greatest sense of happiness we have is usually directly after overcoming something that was making us very unhappy. Whereas, gratitude is always a choice. You can have that in any situation. So not that I'm degrading happiness anyway, but I am changing my own personal philosophy that gratitude is always the answer. And it is still absolutely wonderful to experience happiness. And I'm happy that you watched this video. So thank you. Just some of my thoughts. Beautiful day.